Here on the far edges of Phoenix's suburbs in El Mirage, Arizona, Maricopa County, there are some big issues in play as the 2008 election approaches. First of all, this community has changed a lot in the last 7 or 8 years. Whereas this once was a majority Hispanic community, about 60 or 70% Hispanic, it's now about 30 or 40% Hispanic, which is still high, but obviously the numbers are a little different. El Mirage was originally founded as a Hispanic community. It was where migrant workers worked when these were all fields out here before the housing developments came in. These were orange groves and lettuce fields. And that change in the population here has changed the way Hispanics feel about their city, or at least some of them do. Whereas they once really controlled the city, they feel as they've lost some control of it. And they're the illegal immigrants here, and there are some of them, though a lot of this population has been here a lot longer than that, has felt threatened. And they say that police sometimes stop them for no real reason and look at documentation, and that's true of the legal residents here as well. There's definitely a divide here between Hispanics and whites, though not a lot of tension, but there's definitely a feeling that they live in separate communities, and those communities are often divided in terms of thinking of Old El Mirage, which is the old Hispanic core, and New El Mirage, which is the more wealthy, bigger homes in the city. Those bigger homes have created the diversity, but they've also created another issue here, which is this area has kind of been hit by the housing bubble. There are a lot of for sale signs around here, and a lot of foreclosure signs as well. That doesn't mean the economy here is struggling. The economy here is actually doing fairly well. But it's definitely an issue, and it has people concerned because construction was really kind of a cornerstone of the economy here. Politically, what does that mean for 2008? That isn't really clear yet. Maricopa County went heavily for George Bush in 2004, and it will almost certainly go heavily for Senator John McCain, who's from Arizona. But El Mirage, it's not quite so clear. El Mirage went slightly for Bush in 2004, but nobody can really get a good handle on what the population really is now. It really is something that will bear watching through 2008.